point of contention. There we go. Okay, so this right here has raised quite a lot of controversy. I mean, if you guys have been anywhere on Twitter and all that, you know that these controllers are kind of getting a really bad rep right now of having a big dead zone. It's like 80% of it works, and I think 20% of it is like a dead zone. Something really strange like that. To be clear, that is only with like a batch of controllers, because I can confirm to you 100%. This is one of the best GameCube controllers that I have ever played on. Like, even I like it. Like the one that I have from Controller Chaos, like I broke it in quite a bit. So that one's just more custom to me. But like, you know, once I loosened up the rubber on here, it's been just really nice to press. They went with the new plastic shell. I remember somebody picked up, they thought it felt a little bit cheap. Personally, I like what they did. They went with a matte finish, so that way it's when your hands get sweaty, it's not going to slide off. It's just going to just kind of like rub, and you're going to have a lot more grip on it. The other thing too is this is the quietest GameCube controller that they have, so that's what that sounds like. Let me get out my Controller Chaos one. Yeah, so it's like that one's just got a much harder click to it. Whereas this one, using the softer plastic, not as much. It's something you'll notice more when you're actually playing it. I might have been different distances away from the mic itself. But yeah, but like definitely something that all you new players are gonna have to get used to is that, or if you've been playing for a while but you kind of forgot about this, is that when you buy these new GameCube controllers, they're not gonna feel good the second you pick it up. Like, you're gonna press it, the buttons will be like, okay, this controller feels good. But the thing is, you need to break these things in. Like, this rubber is brand new and it's not going to be loose at all, so it's going to be harder for you to press it down, and your inputs may not come out immediately at first, like as quickly as you want it to. But the more that you play it, the more that you practice with it, the better it's going to be. I always recommend play Melee with these at first, just so you can, like, Melee has a much higher action per minute than Smash 4 does. You're going to be moving the control stick a lot, back and forth a lot more. You're going to be pressing these buttons a lot more. So it's just easier to break the controller in with that, and especially since Ultimate is going to be using a lot similar mechanics, I do highly recommend that you play that, Icons, or Rivals of Aether, to break these controllers in. Because Smash 4 isn't the most input-heavy game, so I think it will take longer for these controllers to break in. With me, it took like 4 to 6 hours of playing straight with this. Not straight, like over time to break it in. It still has a little bit more to go, but like now this is a controller that I'd be comfortable using in tournament. Yeah, they also did change up the plastic on the back here too. But yeah, no, like if you guys remember, the Smash 4 triggers were really bad. They were like notorious for like getting stuck and lacking a spring. I haven't opened this up to see if it has that little bracket in there. Like the Smash 4 controllers had spring, but it lacked a bracket that made it snap. And the thing is, when you took that bracket out with the old design, it didn't work. I think they completely redesigned the shell for this, just because like this is different, and just the way the triggers click in, it feels similar but different. Like, it just feels like it's gliding against the bottom, and it's actually really satisfying. So definitely my recommendation is pick up these controllers sooner rather than later, so then that way you can just at least like guarantee yourself, I have backup parts and I have a backup controller. I've got 2 of these just in case like anything bad happens to mine. Like, even if you just lend these out to a friend, like your friend could just be harsh with it and just damage it. Like, I've definitely had that issue before. And then, you know, if we get a controller scarcity again, you're gonna bite yourself if you don't have these. Like, you can still, I think you can buy these for, I think you can buy GameCube controllers for $40 from Battle Beaver. Hold on, let's double check this. Battle Beaver, because I'm curious. I'm trying to remember exactly how much these controllers cost. Build your own, like the bare minimum. Because like right now these new controllers are $30. That's like the cheapest you're gonna get now. Like I think the cheapest you could get. They went up. So before, these were definitely cheaper before. Like these, I'm pretty sure they were 40. Wow, yeah, these skyrocketed. So okay, so even more reason why you should buy the Smash 4 controllers. I don't have it. I think it took off the price there. So to give you an idea of the difference, this brand new controller, this is $30. If you find out it has a dead zone, you can use that warranty because, like, you know, you have one. I think you have at least a week or 1 month to return them. You can plug it into Dolphin, find if it has that dead zone in there immediately, and be like, okay, I'm good. And like, you know, you can find out if this has a defect or not. That you can get a replacement, and I think more likely than not, you'll find controllers that don't have those dead zones than anything. It is an amazing feeling controller. Like, definitely get this. This is a bargain compared to what you're gonna be paying for this. Like $30 versus $60. Like this old controller, like, is decent and all, but like it's developed some issues over time. Something like this is gonna cost you $67, as you see right here. That's just a bad deal. So be smart with your money. Like everybody that's telling you like, oh, they got these dead zones and all that. No, just buy your controller. If it has that dead zone, you can return it, and then that way, when they do get new ones that get shipped in, that way you can get it. You like guaranteed for yourself. So keep that in mind. Buy them now. Spend only $30, and now instead of having to pay double for it, because before I think these were like $40-$50, but the price has clearly gone up because, you know, there was that drought of not having new controllers, and now we finally have new controllers. Like, go out and buy them. Like, I've heard stories of people buying these in bunches of 6 or 8. So if you hear that your GameStop, Best Buy, or Target has them, go out and at least buy one for yourself. Even if you have a functioning controller, you don't know when that thing's going to break, and you don't know when the next controller graph's going to be. Just buy one of them, and I guarantee you'll be satisfied with the fact that you have a replacement no matter what, with a quality that you're not going to find anywhere else. Like, you cannot find new controllers outside of these anymore. So just keep all of that in mind. And with that said, that is going to do it for me right now. If you want to keep up with the coverage that I'm going to be doing on Ultimate, you can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on YouTube. You can follow me here on Twitch. I think I'm going to stick to the old schedule that I made for myself before, where I'd be streaming Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is my maybe day. And I'll probably take these streams, chop them up into a bunch of smaller videos, and then post them out throughout YouTube constantly. While school's going on, I'm going to be focusing on covering Ultimate, and then when school finishes, I'm going to be focusing on covering Ultimate. I do want to work on other content, like regarding like food and theme parks, because like that's something dear to my heart. And I still do go out to enough restaurants that I feel like I could make that Duck on Dinner series that I've always wanted to do. But no, those are plans for the future. But immediate future, a lot of Ultimate coverage. The most consistent thing that you're going to see on here is a lot of character analyses. We'll do some more stage analysis, because I think we have enough footage that we can determine which stages are going to be good, which ones aren't. And probably try to build as much of a unified stage rule set that we can agree upon. I definitely want to talk more about my stage picks at a later time. I got work to do today. And then, yeah, definitely I just want to go over tips to just help you guys out with playing this game. And, yeah, with that said, look forward to more Smash Ultimate content. Look forward to this game. Like, I'm excited. All the stuff that we're learning about is just basically good news all around, and that's kind of rare these days. So, definitely good stuff for that. And that's it. Catch you later. Peace.